Hi, I'm Emily Young with Faux Pas. We're a jewelry and accessories boutique in Little Rock, Arkansas. We've been in business for 18 years, and we are in the Pleasant Ridge Town Center on Highway 10. Well, we started with a website probably close to 10 years ago, maybe more like 8 to 10. And that's how we kind of started getting on the web and doing an online store. This past year, we created a Faux Pas website on Facebook. And we didn't dedicate a lot of time to it. We got it set up, and then we get busy with the shop, so we didn't dedicate as much time as we would have liked. But in the past month, we have tried to pick it back up because so many local boutiques that we know are on Facebook as well. And so we've added new pictures, and we're sending status updates for trunk shows, again sales, when new things come in. And that's really been a great option for us. We have several hundred friends, and now on Facebook you can just say you like something, and we've had people ask about pictures that we post, how much does that cost, and someone from out of town saw it and has never been in the store and was wanting to come in because of it. And we do put on the bottom of any emails that we still send out to a link to Facebook so we can be joined.
Can you tell us specifically how you use Facebook for your events and things like that?
Well, we write them in the status updates, and we try to attach a picture. For instance, on Mother's Day weekend, we had a G. Spinelli trunk show, and G. Spinelli is a local jewelry designer line, and they were here for 3 days, and we attached their little postcard picture on Facebook and told people the hours, come check it out. And then we continued to do an update each day, every couple hours perhaps, because after you do an update, it moves down the list, and so you can keep pretty much be redundant on what you're saying if you want, if you really want to try to get people to come in the store. And so that's how we used it for that. And the same goes if we were having a sale, just the urgency of it's a sale, the prices just dropped from 50 to 75 or something like of that nature. Or I like to post pictures for new items, and so that's neat because people that can't get out and shop all the time or sitting, downtown at their office and don't get off in time to get here can see what we have that's new and, call and let us know that they want something, and we'll hold it for them, or they can come that weekend.
Can you expand on any benefits you've seen from your social media efforts?
Well, I think, new customers, and that's probably one of our biggest goals in business is to acquire new customers. We always, when we're doing any kind of promotion, we want to bring people in that have never been in before, because then they'll come back and they'll tell their friends, and so that's been a benefit, reaching out to people that we don't, haven't been in before.
Yeah. Have you seen benefit for your current customers?
Oh, yes, yes, because like I said, they'll comment on something they see, or they'll know that something's going on, because so many people are on Facebook, or they just have it on their computer on at all times. And we do the constant contact emails, but you can go look at the statistics of how many are actually opened, and it's a little disappointing sometimes. I think there's so many emails out there, people just delete them, and this way they're really seeing it. I know, I've had a customer come in that I know is on our email list, but is also on Facebook, and they comment on the Facebook, not the email. I saw on Facebook you're having the trunk show when I had sent the email out several days ago. So
do you use the insights that are provided by Facebook?
I've kind of been looking at it, trying to figure it out, but I just started, yes, and they send an email and tell us how many comments you got that week, or how many new friends or new likes and of that nature. So I have just recently started kind of using that tool and looking at it. It's interesting to see. We do have a few employees that are Facebook members, and you can make them administrators, so if I'm out of town or not here, they can go online and put something as well, or post pictures if they want. But I do most of it, and it's not the time-consuming part is probably going around the store, taking pictures, downloading them, and putting them on. But it really isn't that time-consuming. It's just we're not at a desk job where you're behind a computer all day long, so you have to remind yourself to stop for a moment and go sign on and do it, because we're on the floor helping customers, checking in new merchandise, rearranging, more of that nature. So That's the part. It's just because you can get behind if you put it off. And we're really, in the past month, have started talking about trying to keep it current so that that doesn't happen.
Other than time, what have you had to invest as far as money or other resources?
No, not really any money because, we have personal cameras that we use to take photos, and it's just, we already have the computer equipment. We already have the account. Facebook doesn't charge. I think there is where you can pay to have an ad on Facebook. I haven't done that, but I have seen where you can do that. I just haven't really found it necessary. I don't know if that's for bigger companies that are more nationwide, but I haven't really looked into that for us. We haven't experienced a downside. We haven't had any negative feedback or negative comments. We really haven't. And once you're set up, it really doesn't take that long, so there really isn't, it's more of a positive, I think.
Do you monitor what your competitors are doing or how your competitors are using Facebook or other tools?
I wouldn't really say monitor it because I don't really, like I said, I'm not sitting behind a desk and have the time to really do that. But I am friends of a lot of, local boutiques that are, not necessarily our competition, but, people that are locally owned that are, trying to promote their business. So I see what they're doing and get some ideas. I've seen a lot of people will offer a $50 gift card after they get 200 people signed up. We have not done that, but I think that is a great idea. And we have toyed with going on there and saying, mention this and get 20% off on, handbags this week or something of that nature. And, I think that's a neat thing that I've seen people do. I've seen people do a lot of different things. And people will post pictures of their customers in their store enjoying things and wearing clothes. We are not clothing, but a lot of people will post pictures of customers trying on clothing, which is neat. And I think everyone should do it if you have a business. I really do.